to our dynamic yoga session. Lovely to see you all here. So this morning we're going to continue this work we've been doing with the breath and the subtle energies of the body as we come into more dynamic movement. So it really is one of the most important things we can learn. So let me just move this in yoga, is how to stop trying to fight the physical body and actually simply breathe through it. When people say, yoga is just one long breathing exercise, it is true. And that's how we're going to help get more support in the body. So rather than pitting our muscles against other muscles and tiring ourselves, we're simply going to breathe in to the postures we need. So we'll take an exercise to set us up this morning, and we are going to move through quite a strong flow. So I ask that you put most of your awareness on the breath. Obviously, alignment is important, so take the time to make sure you're practicing safely. But let's try and really give ourselves to our breath this morning. So we're going to begin kneeling on the mat. So I'm going to have a cushion because my knees aren't warm, and we'll start from there. So the posture we're going to take is kneeling with the knees wide, big toes touching. So just one step away from coming down into our child's posture. And you'll see, so I'm using a cushion. And if this really isn't accessible to you, please do sit down so you can then move yourself into position afterwards. So we're just going to take a moment here to connect with the breath. So starting with the rise and fall of the chest and the expansion of the tummy. Wonderful. And then moving our awareness out from the torso, so feeling how the pelvis tilts forward as we inhale, back as we exhale, out of which the spine gently sways, the armpits lift and fall, and even the chin nods up and down slightly. So although there's an uplift in the body, we're not blocking these natural movements of the breath. And then we're going to make our inquiries, so checking in with the quality of the breath now, so getting to know the texture, if there are any lumps or bumps, if it has a temperature, maybe a color. And then checking in with the energetic body, so the vibration throughout your system. Wonderful. And now, so the exercise we finished Monday night's class with, very simple. As we inhale, we look for this sensation of the uplift in the body. And as we exhale, the gentle flowing down. So the inhale up flow, exhale down flow. And don't worry if you don't feel anything. It can be very subtle in the beginning. Wonderful. So this fluctuation happens with every single inhale, exhale we ever take, whether lying down, standing, walking, running. So today we're going to try and use this to support the movement in the body so that we're not fighting the asana. We're going to flow through it. Wonderful. So now we're going to fold forward from the hips, coming down into our wide-kneed child's posture. You can keep your cushions there for support, or you can take them away. So we'll have the arms extended, elbows down, forearms down, forehead down. And now in this new posture, reconnect with the breath. So although we've changed the posture so that we're now horizontal to the earth, the energy, the upflow, still moves in the same direction from the base of the spine up through the torso. And how does that feel? Does it change your experience of this rise and fall of the body? Wonderful. And we're immediately going to start to try and ride the breath. So the inhale, the spine lengthens, the forehead nods, the fingertips rock. And as we exhale, let's see if we can follow the out breath down more into the mat. Let the hips sink a touch closer to the heels. So even if the hips or the buttocks are right on top of the heels, that movement is still happening. And one more breath in and out like this. Wonderful. And we have one more step we're going to add to our asana practice today. So we're going to lift the Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. So this is pelvic floor and lower belly. And we're going to draw them gently up. So it's about a 45% engagement now. So we often work with 30%. And as we come through our practice today, we're going to try to keep this gentle engagement, and it really will drop in and out. But I'm going to remind you as we go through our practice. So now with these root seals engaged, how do you experience the exhale? And there is no right or wrong answer. I'm not looking for a specific thing. I'm just asking you to look. What does it do for you? So I will just say Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha through our practice, all root seals, and that will be your reminder to draw them up. So now let's start to move the body on our next inhale, walking the hands to the left side this morning till we find that lovely stretch from the right little finger to the right hip crease. Connect to the breath, pelvic floor, lower belly. So we're adding these new levels, but we don't want to sacrifice the quality of the breath. That lovely, long, silky in and out. One more breath in and out here. And your next inhale, walking back through center and over to the right. Root seals, flow of energy. And don't worry, so the lower belly, pelvic floor, they're hard to keep engaged, and different postures pose more or less challenges than others. So just explore. Wonderful. Inhaling, walking the hands back to center. Now engage your arms, pressing the palms away. Elbows are lifted now. Ease the hips a little closer to the heels, shoulders down the back. Root seals, connect to your breath. So now we're drawing up the lower belly. It's going to change the dimensions of the torso again. So where does the breath go now? So the landscape of the body can entirely change depending on the intention of our practice. Wonderful. And we continue. Next inhale, floating up in one piece to the tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees under the hips, and we'll come straight into our cow and cats. Inhale, drop the belly, drop the chest. And exhaling, rounding the spine. And flow with your breath. Inhale, up, flow, uncurl the spine. And exhale, down flow. Drawing up the root seals, and notice how the lower belly feels as you arch your back and as you curve. And we'll take one more of each. So really starting to inhabit these postures rather than thinking and doing. We're starting to truly breathe into them. So we're taking our twist here, pressing down more firmly in the left palm. Lift the root seals. Inhale, sweep the right arm open. And exhale, down flow, thread the needle. Come to land on the right shoulder. And as we exhale, lift the root seals, down flow, lets us twist the body open. One more in and out here. And then before you uncurl, root seals, and it's the inhale upflow that uncurls the body. And exhale, follow it down, hand to the mat. Left side, inhale, root seals up. And exhale, thread the needle, down flow. And on each exhale, Root seals up and twist the chest open. Seeing if you can stay with the sense of up and down flow in the body. One more, in and out here. And then root seals up, deep inhale. Let the uncurl follow the breath. Exhale, hand is down. One more, cow and cat. Inhale, drop the belly, drop the chest. And exhaling, rounding the spine. Coming back to neutral, inhale, lean into the palms, tuck the toes, and we'll take a pause here. So stretching the Achilles for another couple of breaths. And as we prepare to come into downward dog, making sure those root seals are engaged, about 40–45%. We take a breath in, this is our upflow. As we exhale, downward flow, hips go high. And we're in our downward dog. So walking through the dog, easing the body, but stay connected, up and down. Any movements that ease your body this morning. And then let's settle into stillness. So we're going to spend a few extra breaths here this morning. So taking your version of downward dog, knees can be bent deeply. And then draw up the root seals. Uddiyana Bandha, Mula Bandha. How do they feel here? They're actually slightly easier to engage in downward dog. And now as we inhale, there's the upflow, but we're upside down. So how does that feel? And the downflow, it's moving away from the earth, up towards the hips. And what's the action on the body as you inhale, upflow? The hips move away. Exhale, downflow, shoulders move towards the floor. We'll have 3 more breaths here. Connect the root seals, the breath, to the posture. One more in and out. Wonderful. And wandering up to the top of the mat into our forward fold. Head is heavy. We take ragdoll here. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Swaying the torso. Wonderful. Settling more into stillness. Bring the feet closer together. Maybe the big toes touch heels an inch apart. And we're going to take our flat backs. First of all, root seals. Come on. Inhale. The heart lifts through, looking forward. Exhale, fold. And now connect up and down. Inhale, uplift. Exhale, fold. So letting that sense of lift in the torso, inhale. Be the thing that draws you up. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, heart lift. And we're going to have 3 breaths here. Pelvic floor, lower belly. One more breath in. And exhale, bend the knees deeply, folding forward. Now we're just going to take 3 breaths to roll up, just to demonstrate this up and down once more. So we only move as we inhale. So inhale, roll up a few inches. Exhale, pause. Downward flow. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, pause. And inhale, roll all the way up. And exhale, wonderful. So hands coming to heart center in prayer. At the top of our mats, big toes touch heels apart. And here. So before we start moving more vigorously, connect to Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, and the breath. How is the up and down flow in this posture? Wonderful. So we're going to come into our sun salutations. I'll take the first round not as slow as sometimes we do, because I'd like to get the bodies moving and warm so we can come into more dynamic postures. So as we're moving quicker, I won't have so much time to instruct the up and down flow, the Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, but I will when I can. So throughout, we want this engagement, lift of the root seals, and let's go. Next inhale, sweeping up, up flow. Exhale, follow the down. Inhaling, flat back. And exhale, stepping back, right foot. Keeping the knee up from the mat. We take a breath in and out. And our next inhale, let the upflow rise you up. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Another breath to lift the heart. And exhale, hands to the mat, high plank through Chaturanga, Cobra, upward dog, inhale, and exhale, downward dog. Another breath in and out. One more inhale, and exhale, right foot forward. A breath in and out, settle up. Inhale, sweeping up. Find those root seals for another breath. One more inhale, lifting the heart. And exhale to forward fold. Inhale, find your flat back. Exhale, fold. And dive up, lead with the heart. Deep inhale. Straight down, exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left foot back. We're going to take a breath in, sweep up. Exhale, soften. One more inhale, lift the heart. And exhale all the way down to Chaturanga. Inhale, upflow. Exhale, hips high. One breath in this time. And exhale, left foot forward. Inhaling straight up. Exhale, soften. Another breath, lift your heart. And exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. And it's the upflow. Really let it raise the body. Exhaling down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right foot back. Breath in to come up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale all the way down. Inhale, heart through. Exhale, downward dog. One breath in. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, lifting the heart. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And dive up, lead with the heart. Down again, left side. Inhale. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, breath up. Exhale. Inhale, heart lift. And exhale all the way down. Inhale through. Exhale, downward dog. Our breath in. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And diving up. We come straight down, modified salutation. Inhale. Step, walk or jump. High plank to chaturanga. Cobra, upward dog. To downward dog. Wonderful. 5 deep Ujjayi breaths here. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Up and down flow. Wonderful. So we're going to start to come into our warrior sequence. And again, if you can, there's lots to do, lots to think about, lots to feel. Stay with the up and down. Let that be your strength. And let's go. Next, inhale, up flow, right leg lifts. Exhale, step through between the hands. And it's left arm up flow into warrior 2. Exhale, we're going to have 3 breaths here, medium length hold. And now the inhale, that fresh energy rushing up through the body. Lift the pelvic floor. Exhale, soften. 1 more, in and out. Flipping the front palm, reach forward, inhale. And exhale, hands to the mat, high plank. Chaturanga, cobra, upward dog, to downward dog. 2 breaths here. Up flow, down flow. Wonderful. Let's continue. Left leg, inhale, sweep up. Exhale, step through between the hands. Right arm, inhale, up flow. Exhale, soften. 3 breaths here. Flip your front palm, reach forward, up and over the head. And exhale, hands to the mat, high plank. Chaturanga, cobra, and downward dog. 5 breaths. Reconnect. Root seals, subtle energy. One more, in and out. And let's continue. Next, inhale, sweep up your right leg. Exhale, between the hands. Left arm. Up flow in the body. Exhale, and another breath. In. Bending the right elbow. Exhaling to the right thigh. Extended side angle. 3 breaths here. Inhale, root seals, up flow through the body. 1 more deep, in and out. And inhale, coming back, warrior 2. Flip our front palm, reach forward, up and over the head. And exhale, hands to the mat. High plank, chaturanga and cobra. Downward dog. 2 breaths. Let's continue. Left leg inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, step through between the hands. And it's right arm forwards. Up and open, landing on the exhale. One more breath in. And bend the left elbow. Take it to the left thigh for extended side angle. 3 breaths. One more in and out. Lift those root seals. Next, inhale, floating up, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Deep inhale. And exhale. Hands to the mat through chaturanga. Cobra, upward dog. And downward dog. Breathing deeply, 5 long ujjayi breaths. Root seals on. One more, in and out. Wonderful. Next set. Inhale, sweep up the right leg. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Left arm forwards, up and open. Landing into warrior 2 for the exhale. Inhale, straightening the front leg. Coming for Trikonasana. Right arm to the sky. Exhale, hips move to the back of the room. Reaching through this right arm. And then taking your gesture in Trikonasana. We're going to have 5 breaths here. Root seals are on. Find the up and down. Wonderful. Next, inhale, we float up with the torso, coming to center. Toes towards the long edge of the mat. Pigeoning our toes so they're pointing inwards. Arms reaching to the side. We're going to take a breath in, press the heels away. Lift the heart, lift the chin. And now follow the exhale. Down flow, finding your flat back for 3 breaths. And now here. Connect with the upflow, it lengthens the spine. One more deep inhale. And exhale, folding forward. Head is heavy, and you can grab the ankles, the big toes, any variations that work for you here. Root seals are on, crown of the head to the floor. One more, in and out. Wonderful. We're going to take the hands to the hips, and the next inhale, lead with the heart, coming back up. Let the upflow draw you up. Wonderful. Turning the right toes back to the front of the room. Arms extended. We exhale, press from the left heel, come down, warrior 2. We're going to flip the front palm, reach up and over the head. And exhale, hands to the mat. Through chaturanga, cobra, upward dog, to downward dog. 2 deep ujjayi breaths. Root seals on. Up and down, let's go. Left leg, inhale. Exhale between the hands. And it's right arm forwards, up and open. Land into warrior two, exhale. Inhale, we grow tall. Left arm reaching up this time, exhale. Buttocks to the back of the room, hinging forward. Taking Trikonasana, 5 breaths. Root seals on. Up and down flow. One more, in and out. Inhale, float it back to center. Exhale, press from the right heel for warrior two. Flip your front palm. Inhale, up and over the head. And exhale, hands to the mat, high plank. Chaturanga, cobra, upward dog. To downward dog. Just one breath in and out here. Another inhale. And on the exhale, bend the knees. Step, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And dive up, lead with the heart. Hands come to heart center, close the eyes. Connect to the breath. Root seals on. And now, before we go any further, let's make the inquiry. So checking in with the quality of the breath. Wonderful. And then the energetic body. Beautiful. So we're going to take our intense side stretch here. Let's ease out these lower backs and glutes. So stepping back, right foot first, rooting that heel down, taking the hands to the hips. You can hold opposite elbows or take reverse namaste. So prayer behind the chest. So hips are shining forward, rooting the right heel. So that's your strength. And as preparation, a deep inhale, let the upflow lift the heart, lift the chin. Root seals on as you exhale, tuck the chin and hinge forward to the flat back for a deep inhale. It's the uplift that makes this possible. And exhale, rounding over your front leg. You can release the hands to the floor if you need support, keeping the hips square. Head is heavy, thighs are working. Root seals on. Sorry, there's a lot happening in every posture. One more breath in and out. Bend your left knee and inhale to roll up. We'll switch the legs. So right leg forward, left leg back. So if you held opposite elbows, take the other hand on top just to balance out. If you did reverse namaste, repeat just to create balance between the sides. And now let's root the left heel down. We take a breath in, that upflow lifts the heart, the head unfurls. And as you exhale, tuck the chin, press from the left heel, come down flat back. It's the inhale that gives you the strength to lift. And exhale, follow the down flow. Hips stay square. Head is heavy. And breathing here. Root seals are on. One more, in and out. And we'll inhale, bend the right knee, rolling up, coming to standing, stepping up, top of the mat, hands to prayer heart center. We have no time to stop. Let's continue. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, flat back. And simply step, walk or jump. High plank through to chaturanga. And this time cobra or upward dog. We're going to take a little time. In our back bend, maybe a wiggle. Root seals are on. One more breath in. And exhaling. Send the hips back, either traditional child's posture or wide kneed. Wonderful. Reconnecting with the breath, drawing in the root seals. So as they become fatigued, it's harder to maintain the connection, but over time these will strengthen relatively quickly, and your connection to them will strengthen relatively quickly. One more breath, in and out here. Wonderful. Inhale, lifting up onto all fours, tabletop. We'll just take a quick work on our hips and then we'll come to seated. So bringing the left foot forward. So if you take half pigeon, you're welcome to do so. It's going to be a relatively short stretch. So we're going to turn the left toes out to 10 o'clock. So now left hand is going to ease that thigh open, but the pubic bone is still moving towards the left heel. So we're not drawing back. If your pelvis has come back, ease forward and flex those toes towards the knee. And you can come down onto one or both forearms. And now close your eyes. So connect to the upflow, the inhale. And as you exhale, see if there's a little more space opening out in the body. We'll have one more in and out here. Wonderful. Lifting back up onto the palms, square the left foot to the front of the room, and then we'll send it back. Give it a wiggle. And prepare for the other side, so a rough tabletop, and then bring the right foot forward. If you're working with pigeon, take as long as you need, no rush. And then the right toes turn out, and you see here, the pelvis is in its greatest extension, so we don't send the pelvis back. Keep the pubic bone towards the heel, and then use the right hand. Ease the thigh open up onto the blade edge of the right foot. Flex that foot strongly. Close the eyes. Feel the inhale, lift the body. And exhale. Follow the out breath, more space. Wonderful. Next, inhale, lifting up. Square the right foot to the front and then take the leg back. Give it a little shake. Wonderful. Knees together, feet together. We're going to sit back into thunderbolt posture just for a couple of breaths. One more deep inhale. Exhaling, hinging forward, we'll spin over. Come to sit down into staff posture. So we're going to take our flat back forward and then round the spine and then to our meditation. So making sure the sit bones are in contact. You can have the knees bent. You can take support under the knees. Now we'll just have a moment here, connecting in again with the breath. Root seals are on. Inhale, outflow. Exhale down. Wonderful. One more breath in. Let the spine lift, let the heart lift, the head lift. And as we exhale, hinging forward, taking a hold of the big toes. You can have that sides of the feet, the straps around the feet. Whatever you need. And as we inhale, the spine rises up. And exhale, softening down. And now see, how does this feel with the root seals on? Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Final one. Inhale. And exhale, rounding the spine. Head falling towards the floor. So we're not pulling on the legs any longer. Let the head go. Root seals are still on. One more in and out. And your next inhale, uncurling. Give the legs a shake. And then we'll make our way to our comfortable meditation postures. So finding the spine nice and tall, ease across the pelvis, across the collarbones. And we connect to the breath. So start with the chest and tummy. The natural movement of the whole body. Root seals are on. And we're entering straight into our meditation this morning. It's the up and down flow. We've connected to it all class. How does it feel now? So inhale, upflow, energy and life-giving. Exhale, downflow, depleting and tiring. Natural process of the body. In the tradition, they talk about the first breath you ever take is an inhale, life-giving, and the last breath you ever take is an exhale, life exiting. And there'll be no further instruction for this practice. We're just going to sit together for the next few minutes before closing with the up and down flow. a reminder, the root seals are on. You can just use 30% now we're sitting. Wonderful. So dropping the upflow, downflow, and let the awareness just rest on the breath at the chest and tummy. So simply the action of the breath on the body. You can take a sigh if you wish. And one last time, we'll make the inquiries. So checking in, so quality of your natural breath. Maybe the rhythm has changed, the texture, the color. And then energetic body, the soma, the vibration. Wonderful. Drawing our hands to heart center, we'll close our practice with 3 Oms this morning. Deep inhale. And we raise our thumbs to third eye center. And we simply bow to each other and say Namaste. Thank you for your practice this morning.